Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In this session, we will discuss examination mathematics 4024 for November 2024, paper 2, version 2. We have solved and explored it thoroughly. Let's start the question number 1. There are the contents of a bag of mixed fruits. The pineapple is 96 grams, mango is 84 grams, papaya is 60 grams. The total mass of this mixed fruit bag contains around 240 grams of mass of mixed fruit, and we have to find the mass of a mango as a percentage of the total mass of the mixed fruit. So the percentage mass of mango is equal to mass of mango divided by total mass into 100. The mass of mango is 84 and the total mass is 240 grams, which is here, multiplied by 100, and on simplification we have obtained 35%. So the first part, 2 marks. Tom makes a drink by mixing juice and water in the ratio of 3:7. He makes 1.5 liters of this drink. Calculate the amount of juice Tom uses. Give your answer in milliliters. So that we have given the juice and water proportion is 3:7. So juice upon juice plus water is equal to 3 upon 3 plus 7 is equal to 3 upon 10. So for he makes 1.4 liters of this drink by mixing juice and water. So 1.4 liter is a mixture of juice and water. Calculate the amount of juice Tom uses. So X for 3 grams, 3 proportions of juice, we use 10 in 10 units of drink. So X is corresponds to this 3 and this 10 or 1.4 liter corresponds to the juice. Okay, mixture or drink. So this is 1.4, 3 upon 10, x upon 1.4 liter, and 1.4 liter is basically 1400 milliliter. So we can write 3 upon 10 x upon 1400 milliliters. This 10 corresponds to this 14, so 3 corresponds to this x. So this 3 ratios 10, x ratio 1400 milliliters. So x can be obtained by placing this 1400 on this side. So x is equal to 3 upon 10 into 1400, and on simplification we have obtained 420 milliliter. So this was the amount of juice. 420 milliliters are used in 1400 ml. This is the amount of juice, and we can see the proportion by dividing 1400. It will be by 14 or 140. It will be 3, and by dividing 140 it will be 10, 3 to 10. Now the cost of the fruit drink is directly proportional to the amount of juice it contains. A fruit drink containing 125 ml of juice cost $1.5. 125 ml juice cost is $1.50. Calculate the cost of a fruit drink containing 175 ml of juice. 125 ml juice cost is 1.50, so 175 ml juice cost will be a little higher. So the cost of this is 1.50. The cost of 175 ml juice has to be obtained. Let's assume it as a x. So the cost of The ratio of 175 ml juice, cost of 125 ml juice is equal to x upon 1.50. So this is 175, this is 125, and by placing this 1.5 on this side, we can obtain the value of x is equal to 175 upon 125 ml into 1.50. So simple ratio. So we, on simplification, from 5 we have obtained this value, and ultimately this 7 into 3 is 2.10. So this is the cost. So 2.10, so $2.10 is the cost of this 175 ml juice. This is here. And now Kufi has a bag containing nuts and raisins. The bag contains nuts and raisins. There are 285 grams of raisins in the bag. This is the amount, 285 grams. Now the remaining 62% of the mass in the bag is nuts, which means this is 38%. So the bag contains nuts and raisins. The mass of the raisin is 285 grams. That is 38%. 600 minus 62 is equal to 38%. And the mass of nut X is 62% given. And calculate the mass of the nut in the bag. So mass of nut and mass of raisin, percentage of nuts and percentage of raisin, nuts. We have to find the mass of nuts. X is equal to 62 divided by 38 into 285. On simplification, we have obtained this 465 grams. So this 62% corresponds to 465 gram. On placing this 465, we can see that the ratios are correct. So this is 465 grams. The mass of mixed nuts and seeds in a bag is 500 grams. Correct to the nearest 10 grams. The mass of the nuts in the bag is 350 grams. Correct to the nearest 5 grams. Calculate the upper bound and the lower bound of the mass of seeds in the bag. Upper bound and lower bound of the mass of seeds. We have given the mixed mass value is 500 grams. Correct to the nearest 10 grams. Mass of nut is given and mass of seeds are asked, upper and lower bounds of mass of seeds. So the mass of mixed nut and seed, that mixture, is equal to 500 grams plus minus nearest 10 means plus minus 10 upon 2 grams, which means the upper bound of this mixed nut is 505 grams. 10 upon 2 means 505. So, and the mass of nuts is given as 350 plus minus this 5 upon 2 grams. So the upper bound of the nuts is given as 352.5 grams. This is 2.5. So the upper bound of nut is this, and the lower bound of nut is 247.5 grams. Now the upper bound of seed is equal to upper bound of mixture minus lower bound of nuts. Lower bound of nuts is 247.5. So this is the main difference, major difference. Upper bound of mixture minus lower bound of nuts gives the upper bound of the seed. So upper bound of the mixture is 505 grams and the lower bound of nut is this one, 247.5 grams, is equal to 157.5 grams. So this is the one of the requirement that obtained. Now the lower bound of mix is 595. This is the upper bound and this is the lower bound of mixture. Nuts and seeds mixture is 495 grams. So the lower bound of seed is equal to lower bound of mixture minus upper bounds of nuts. It gives a minimum difference. So this is the lower bound which gives a minimum difference. This is the lowest and this is the highest value of the nuts and the lowest bound of mixture. So this is 495 grams minus 352.5 grams, which is the upper bound of nuts. So the difference is 142.5 grams. So this is the second requirement. Lower bound of mass of seed is 142.5 grams. So the upper bound is 157.5 grams and the lower bound is 142.5 grams. So this is a very, very important question. And now question number 2. The table shows the age and value of 10 cars of the same model. So we have given 10 cars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the age of the first car is 5500. For the age of the car is 3 years. And same age car, there is another car which have $6,200 value. Third car has 4 years and 4200 values dollar. 4 years old car $4,000. 5 years old car $4,000. 5 years old car $3,700. 5 years old car 4500. So similarly this is given, and this first 6 cars have been plotted. So this is 3 years. At 3 years we have 2 cars. So this is 6. This is 6,000. So this is 6,200. This is 5,000. So this is 5,200, 5,400. This is 5,500 at the mid value. So this is 5,500. Now at 4 years we have this 4200 here and 4200 is here. This one 4,000. This is 4,200 plus 200, 4200, and this is 400. The second one. Now there is another one, 5 years. This is 5 years, and we have this 4,000, and there is another one 3700. This is 3,200, 3,400, 3,600, and this is 3,800, and here we have 3,700. Now fifth one, at 5 years we have 4500. So this is 4200, 4400. This is 4500. This is 4500 here at the 5 years old car. This is the mark, and at 6 years we have 3,000. 6 years we have this 3,000. This is 3,000 at 6 years. Now we have 8 years 1,500. 8 years, and this is 1,000, 1,200, 14, and this is 15. 100, this one, and 2000, 8 years and 2000, 8 years, and this is 2000. So we have plotted these four values, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now draw a line of best fit. So we have to draw a line that is close to all these marks. So it gives its mean square error a minimum value. So we can see that this line is closest to every the marks or cross symbols. So we have draw this straight line as required in part 2. And now use your line of best fit to find an estimate for the value of a car of this model that is 7 years old. So 7 years old car has a value of around $2,500. So this is the estimated value. This is our part number 3, which is $2,500 for 7 years old car. J has a car of this model that is 12 years old. Using this table model or this drawing, this graph, which is based on this table. So he has this model car has a car of this model that is 12 years old, and he wants to find its value. Explain why J should not use this scatter diagram to find an estimate for the value of this car. So we can see here at 1200, more at 10 years the value becomes 0. So afterwards this value becomes negative. So J cannot sell this car by using this model, mathematical model of this age and values, because at 1200 this value could be around minus 1500. So from graph, if this is positive, then on this side it will be negative value. So around this it will be minus 1500. So this scatter diagram is suggesting a negative price of the car, that is minus $1,500, and considering the car as a burden or a garbage to the J, for which he has to pay some money to dispose it of. So that's why this scatter diagram is not suitable for 12-year-old car. Now question number 2, part B. J records the records the distances traveled by 50 cars. 50 cars data. So this is 8 cars, this is 14 cars have this band. Distance is 10 to 40,000 kilometers. 8 cars traveled 10,000 kilometers to 40,000 kilometers. For 14 cars, 40,000 to 50,000, more than 40,000 and less than and equals to 50,000. 11 cars more than 50,000 but less than and equals to 60,000. 17 cars more than 60,000 kilometers but less than or equals to 100 kilometers. So this is the total frequency is 50, and this is the class width. So work out the fraction of the car that has traveled more than 50,000 kilometers. This is the cars that has traveled more than 50,000 kilometers. So 11 plus 17. So this is 28 cars traveled more than 50,000 kilometers. So 11 plus 17, which is more than 50,000, divided by the total frequency. Total cars is 50, so the ratio is 28 upon 50 or 14 upon 25. Now the part B, find the interval that contains the medians. So we see that the median is the mid value, which is around 25 or 26. So here we have 8 plus 14 is 22. So 25 is lies here. 25, 26 lies here in this band. So the median is considered as a cumulative frequency value which lies at 25 plus 26 divided by 2. Here we have divide by 2. So between this 25 and 26 are contained. So 25 plus 26 divide by 2, because these are the two mid values, divide by 2 gives 25.5. This cumulative frequency is in the class interval 50 to 60. So this 25.5 value, after taking the two mid value, divide the mid value between these two, which is in this band. So this interval gives this result. Calculate and estimate the mean distance traveled. So the mean distance traveled, so we take the mid value of the class. So this is 40 plus 10 is 50 divided by 2. 40 plus 90 divide by 2. 50 plus 60 divided by 2, 55. 60 plus 100 divided by 2 is 80. So we have this mid values 80, 55, 45 and 25, and we multiplied it by the frequency. So the mean distance traveled is equal to sigma fx. F is the frequency. 8 cars, mid class value is 25 from here. 14 multiplied by 45, mid value 45. 11, mid value is 55. 11 into 55, mid value is 80 into 17. 17 into 80 divided by the total frequency is 80. Oh, 50. 8 plus 14 plus 11 plus 17 is equal to 50. So after simplification, we have obtained 2795 and divide by 50, and the mean distance obtained as 55.9. So the mean distance traveled by the car from this table is 55.9 thousand kilometers. So this is 2B part 3. Now question number 3, we have given a cuboid, a tank which has a cuboid shape. The diagram shows a tank. This is a tank shape. Geometrical shape of a tank is a cuboid, and with length 1.2 meters, and the width is 0.6 meters, and the height is h meter. The volume of the tank is 1.8 meter cube. This volume of this tank is 1.8 meter cube. Calculate the value of this height h. And we know the volume of a cuboid is equal to length, breadth, width and height. So we have given length 1.2 meter, width 1.6 meter. So height h can be obtained as volume of the cuboid is 1.8 meter cube divided by the length and width. Length is 1.2 meter, width is 0.6 meter. On dividing, we have obtained this meters. Meters cancels out this meter cube, becomes m1. This m1 is m square, and here we have m cube. So the resultant will be m. And after dividing this, we have obtained 2.5 m. So height of this tank is 2.5 meter. So this is part 1. A fuel is pumped into this empty tank. a fuel is pumped into this empty tank at a rate of 0.2 meter cube per minute. 0.2 meter cube per minute. Calculate the time taken to fill the tank to 90% of its volume. So we have to calculate the time to fill this tank with a pump with a flow of 0.2 meter cube per minute. If we fill this tank by the flow of a pump of 0.2 meter cube per minute, so how much time will it take to fill this tank up to 90% of its volume? So 90% tank volume is 90 into 1.8 meter cube. So the total volume of this tank is 1.8 meter cube, 1.8 meter cube. So 90% of this 1.8 meter cube is 90% tank volume is 0.90. 90% means this is 90%. So this 90%, we have to place percent here. So 90% into 1.8 meter cube, and fuel pumping rate is 0.2 meter cube per minute. So 0.2 meter cube per minute. So this meter cube will cancel this meter cube and minute will be here. On simplification, we have obtained the time to fill 90% tank is equal to 8.1 minutes. So from 8.1 minutes, we have to give the answers in minutes and seconds. So 8 minutes and this 0.1 minutes is equal to 0.1 minutes into 60 seconds divided by 1 minute. So this minute cancels and this becomes 6 seconds. So 6 seconds. So this is 8 minutes and 6 seconds. Now we have a shape of this diagram shows a tank with an open top. This is a tank with this upper part is open, this top is open, and the tank is a prism. This is a prism shaped tank with a trapezium A, B, C, D, A, B and C and D. This trapezium A, B, C, D has its cross section AD. This AD value is 70 and this BC is also 70 centimeter. This is 70 centimeter, and CD is this CD is 80 centimeters, and this AB from A to B is 110 centimeters. The base of the tank is a square. This is the base of a tank is a square. This is a square. So this is 80, this is 80, this is 80, this is 80. Now calculate the total surface area of the outside of the tank. So the outside of the tank surface area have to find out. So there are 5 surface area from the outside of the tank. 1 at the bottom, 2 at the front and back, 2 at the left and right side. 2 sides, 1 front, 1 back, 1 base. So the base area is basically a square, is 80 into 80. So 6,400 centimeters square. This is 80 centimeter, this is 80 centimeter, 6,400 centimeters square. Now for the height, this is a trapezium shape, so we have to calculate this height. So this height, for we have taken a perpendicular value of this D dash or C dash here. So AB minus CD, this AB minus CD, 110 and 80, which is 30 centimeter. Now we divide this into these 2 parts. So this A to D dash is half of the difference divided by 2. So 30 divided by 2 is 15 centimeters. So from A to this value D dash is 15 centimeter. Now height can be calculated by the Pythagoras theorem in a right angle triangle. So 70 square minus 15 square is equal to this height square. So height is equal to under root 70 square minus 15 square. So from Pythagoras theorem we have obtained the height of this trapezium. So this height is 68.4 centimeter. Now we can find the area, because the height is given and this AB length and CD length is given. So the front area or the back area is the same. This front side and the back side. On the back side and the front side, this is front side. Similarly, this is the back side. We'll have the same area. So front area is equal to back area is equal to half this length plus this length into height. So this length plus this length divided by 2 into height. So it gives 80 plus 110, half into 68.4 centimeter. We on simplification we have obtained this 6498 centimeter square. Now the left hand side or the right hand side we have this 80 centimeters and 70 centimeters. So this is a rectangle. On the right hand side also a rectangle. So 70 into 80. So 70 into 80 is 5600 centimeters. The left side area and right side area is 5600 centimeters. Now the total area of these 5 sides is base area plus front and back area plus left and right side area. So 6400 centimeter square. Front and back means one front area and to multiplied by 2. So this front and back area both will be here. Left and right side area 2 into 5600 on one left side and right side. So this total is obtained as 30596 centimeters square. So this is the total surface area of this tank from the outside, outer side. So this is the answer. If they ask for the total surface area, then we should take outer and inner side also. So this total surface area will be double, approximately double in that case. If we assume the thickness, if we ignore the thickness. So this is very, very important question. Question number 4. Anya buys 4 shirts and 3 hats. She pays $100 and receives $21.50 in change. Each shirt cost the same amount. Each hat cost $13.50. So the work out for the cost of one shirt. So we have given 4 shirts and 3 hats is equal to 100 minus 21.50, which means 4s plus 3h, s for shirts and h for hat, is equal to cost is $78.50. So 4s and the hat cost is 13.50. So in place of hat we have placed this 13.50, and on simplification 4s is obtained as 38, and by dividing this 4 we have obtained the price of unit price of the shirt is $9.50. So the cost of a one shirt is $9.50. This is very, very easy. Now, the exchange rate between dollar and euro is $1 is equivalent to 0.9191 euros. Anya buys a new camera. She buys a new camera for $150. She sees the same camera for sale online for €140. Calculate the difference between the price in dollars and the price in euros. Give your answer in dollar correct to the nearest cent. So the camera online price is €140. So €140. So €140 we have used this scale. $1 is equivalent to 0.9 cents. So $1 is here and 0.91 cent is 0.91 euro. $1 and 0.91 euro. This euro will cancel this, and on simplification we have obtained $153.85. So 140 euros is equivalent to $153.85 dollars. So the difference is $153.85 minus $150. So online price is $153.85, while the her price is $150. So the difference is $3.85. Now the camera price is $150. So this price in euros is equivalent to 0.91 euro divided by $1. So dollar cancels, and on simplification the euro is obtained as 136.50. So $150, this $150 is equivalent to 136.50 euros. So the difference in price is 140 euros online price minus 136.50 corresponds to $150 is 136.5 euro. So 140 euro minus this 136.5 euro is equal to 3 euro 50 penny. So 3.50 euros. So the cost in dollars is difference in dollar is 153.85 minus $150 is equal to 3.85. So the difference in dollars is this, and difference in euro is 3.50. So we have placed this 3.85, and for euro we can write here as euro 3.50. Now Anya invests $600 in a saving account. She invests $600. The principal amount is 600. The principal amount P is $600, and the account pays compound interest. The account pays compound interest at a rate of R% per year. At the end of 3 years, the total interest is $21.86. Calculate the value of this R. So we know that A is equal to P1 plus R upon 100 power N. N is the number of years and R is the rate of interest. P is the principal amount. A is the total amount received after n years. So A is equal to P plus I. I is the interest. So the interest is 21.86 and the principal amount is $600. So A becomes $621.86. So in place of A we have placed this 621.86, in place of P is $600. This is 1 R upon 1000. N is 3 because 3 years, at the end of 3 years means 3. So this 6 can be placed in the denominator on the other side. So 1 plus r 100 power 3 is equal to 621.83, and taking cube 1 upon 3 on both sides, so it becomes 1 plus r upon 100, and the other side 621.86 divided by 600 power 1 upon 3. So on simplification we have obtained 1.01199 and other values up to 5 decimal places. So this is 1 plus r upon 100. So r upon 100 is equal to 1 minus this 1.01199 minus 1 is equal to 0.01199. So multiply by 100, it becomes 1.199. So this on approximation or up to 2 decimal places, it becomes 1.2. So this is 1.20 rate. R is 1.2 or 1.20 because this 0 is insignificant. So the rate of interest is 1.20. This was asked. Now question number 5. Mandeep has these 9 cards. The cards have some numbers 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 times and 5, 6, 7, 8. She takes one of the 9 cards at random. She takes any one of the card at random, note the number and replace it. Find the probability that the card shows an odd numbers. So the number of odd numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 odd numbers. So card with the odd numbers. So total number of cards are 9 and odd numbers of cards are 4. So the probability of selecting an odd number is 4 upon 9. Very simple. Mandeep takes one of the 9 cards at random, and note the number and replace it. She then takes a second card at random. She initially takes first card, any one card, and replace it. She then takes a second card at random. Find the probability that both cards shows the number 1. So for first card, if she takes first card and she goes for number 1. So if for number 1 there is a probability of there are 2 1 number cards in a total 9 cards. So the probability of selecting 1 is 2 upon 9. So for first card the probability is 2 upon 9. Since we replace the card, so the probability becomes again 2 upon 9. So with the replacement, if the cards replaces, the initial condition resumes. So the probability of number is equal to 1 is 2 upon 9. The probability of number is equal to 1 and the second number is again 1 is 2 upon 9 into 2 upon 9. So probability of 2 1 numbers is 4 upon 81. For 2 attempts and in both attempts the number 1 is selected, the probability is 4 upon 81. Very easy. Mandeep takes 2 of the 9 cards at random without replacement. In this situation, now the part C, without replacement. She calculates the product of the 2 numbers shown. Find the probability that the product is less than 5. The probability is less than 5 means the product of the 2 numbers n1 and n2 is less than 5. So these are the options. So the available options are 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So if we take 1, 1, 1, 2, so we will have always left with the product less than 5. If we take card number 5 and 1, the value will be 5. So that is more than 5. So the available options of selecting card is this. So probability of card number 1 is 5 upon 9, and the probability of taking another card, if we are not replacing it, so after taking first card there will be a 4 card. So 4 card with number less than 5 out of total 9 cards. So the first card taken, this 5 cards out of this total 9 cards, this is the numbers 5 cards that is less than 5 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 cards are there with a number less than 5 can be selected. So the probability of taking number 1 less than 5 is 5 upon 9. So second card, the probability becomes 4 upon 8. So if we take anyone is taken out, this 4 and this 4, so 8 cards will be there. So 4 upon 8 will be the probability for less than 5 is this 4 upon 8. So without replacement. So the probability that the product of n1 and n2 is 5 upon 9, and this is 4 upon 8. So on simplification it can be write down as 20 upon 72, 5 for the 20 and 9 is the 72. So on simplification we can write 5 upon 18. 5 upon 18 is the probability. Now question number 6, complete the table y is equal to x upon 4, 2x square minus x minus 10, bracket close. For minus 2 the value is, this is 4, minus 2 becomes 4 to the 8, minus 2 becomes plus 2, 8 plus 2 minus 10 is 0. So this is 0. For minus 1, this is minus 1 becomes plus, minus 1 become plus. 2 plus 1 is 3, minus 7, minus 10, 7, 1 upon 4, minus 7 upon 4, which is, this is also minus, so this minus will cancel with this minus 7, becomes plus 7, plus 7 upon 4 is 1.75, 0, 0, 0. So if place 0 here, then it will all be 0. So y is 0. So similarly for other values. So we have to find this value. So x is equal to minus 3. So in place of x we will write this minus 3 upon 4, and this is 2, minus 3 square minus, and in place of x write down this minus 3 and minus 10. So this is minus 3 upon 4. This is 9 square, minus 3 square is 9, 9 to the 18, and this is minus plus 3, this is minus 10. So 18 plus 3 is 21, minus 10 is 11, 11 into 3 is 33. So plus 11 minus 3 is minus 33 divided by 4. So 33 divided by 4 can be write down here, but all these in the fraction, so we will write 33 divided by 4 is minus 8.25. 4 8 the 32 upon 1 upon 4, which is equals to 0.25. So this table is completed in a part A. In a part B, draw the graph of this. So we'll draw the graph here. At minus 3, value is 0.825. At minus 3, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. At minus 3, the value is minus 8.25. Minus 8, this is this, here we have this 8.25 at minus 3. At minus 2, the value is 0. This is minus 2, the value is 0 here. And minus 1, the value is 1.75. At minus 1, the value is 1.75. This is 1, 1.5. This is 1.75. This is 1.8. This is less than 1.8, which is here 1.75. So this is 1.75. And at 0 is value is 0. This is 0, 0, 0, 0. 1 value is minus 2.25. At 1, on this side, this is 1 is minus 2.25. 2 value is minus 2. At this value 2, the value is minus 2. This is minus 2. And at 3, the value is 3.75. At value 3, this is 3.75. 3.5, this is 3.75. This is 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, and here we have 3.75, close to this 3.8. So we have placed this cross here, and we have draw this smooth curve. So this is part B of this question number 6. This is a smooth graph. And now the part C, the equation this is equal to K has exactly 2 solutions. Use your graph to find the possible values of K. So we have draw a line here which is tangent to this point and which also crosses here. So here we have this solution and this solution. On the other side, this line is intersecting at this point and this minimum value. So here we have one value and one value. So this line is crossing here and here. So this value is maybe read as minus 2.75, and this value is written as 1.8 or 1.75. So this is 1.75. So K value is 1 point plus 1.75 and minus 2.75. Minus 2.7, and this K is 1.75. So this is at this point, at this line, we have only exact 2 solutions. Similarly, at this point, we have this 2 solutions, 1 solution and 2 solutions. This is part C from the graph. We have obtained this. And a part D, by drawing a suitable line to the grid, find the solution of 2x cube minus x square minus 10x is equal to 2x minus 4. So we have this 2x cube minus x square minus 10x is equal to 2x minus 4. Taking x common from here, so it becomes 2x square minus x minus 10, and here we have taken 4 common here, so it becomes x minus x upon 2 minus 1. So if we multiply again, we will get this. So from here we can place this 4 on the bottom. So this is the curve that we have already drawn. This curve is y is equal to x upon 4, 2x square minus x minus 10. So this is the curve, and we have left with this x upon 2 minus 1. This is a line, so the line is x upon 2 minus 1. So we can plot this line on the graph. So we take some values for suppose minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. The value of y is this minus 2 becomes minus 2 upon 2 is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 is equal to minus 2. 0 for x equal to 0, y is minus 1. For x is equal to 2, y is 0. For x is equal to 4, y is 1. So we have placed it, and now we can draw these points here and draw this line. This line is x upon 2 minus minus 1. So this line is, this is the required line in a part D. So it's, this line is intersecting here at this point, and this point. So there are 3 solutions. So we have readout from here, which is around value of x at this point is minus 2.5, minus 2.4, whatever. Similarly, this is value is 0. Sorry, 0, not 0. It's this 0.25, point 1, 0.2, 0.25, and here at this point the value is 2.6 or something. So we have placed this value minus 2.4, minus 0.25, and this is 2.6. So all read out from this graph this 3 intersecting point. One is here, here at this point, and here at this point. So these are the results which have been read out from the graph. Now question number 7. So we have 4x plus 7 is equal to 16. So 7 is placed on the other side. 4x is equal to 9, x is equal to 9 upon 4. This is the answer. We can write down as a 2, 1 upon 4 or 2.25. So this is the value of x. Now solve 4 minus y is equal to 30. So 4 5 is 20 minus 5y is equal to 30, and 5y is equal to 20 minus 30 is equal to minus 10. Y is equal to minus 10 upon 5 is minus 2. So if we place minus 2 here, so minus plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 6 5 is 30. So it's solved, or it's checked. We check this minus 2 here, and we check that the equation is balanced. So this answer is correct. Write down all the integers that satisfy the inequalities. So we have to write down, this is minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 is here, and here we have value is 3. So between this we have this integer value minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, and 3 is not in because less than 3, so we cannot use 3. So the possible integer values are minus 1, 0, plus 1, and plus 2. So this is the answer. Part C. Now question number D. We have rearranged the formula y is equal to 4y minus x upon 3x to make x the subject. So make the x as a subject, so we will multiply it here. 3xy is equal to 4y minus 3. So we will place x on this side. So 3xy plus x is equal to 4y. If take the x common here, so 3y plus 1 is equal to 4y. We can place 3y plus 1 on the division, on the denominator, on the other side. So 4y upon 3y plus 1, x is equal to 4y upon 3y plus 1. So this is simple. So this is required. Simplify 12x square minus 3y square upon 2x square plus 8x minus xy minus 4y. So we take this 3 common here, so it becomes 4x square minus y square upon, takes the 2 common here, 2x, so x plus 4 and y common, so x plus 4. So this is 3, and now we can write down as a 2x square, 2x whole square minus y whole square. So this becomes a square minus b square. So we can write 2x minus y and 2x plus y. Here in the this 3 is this one, and in the denominator we have x plus 4 and 2x minus y. So this 2x minus y can be cancelled out with this 2x minus y. So 3 2x plus y upon x plus 4. So 2x plus y, 3 2x plus y upon x plus 4. So this is the answer. This is the simplified result. So 3 2x plus y upon x plus 4. Now question number 8, we have given a triangle ADB, AD and B and sorry, this A, D and B and A, E and C are the straight lines, and BC is a parallel, this BC line is parallel to this DE is given, and the dimension of this BC is 9.8 centimeters, and this BD is 2.7 centimeter from here to here, and D is DE from here to here 5.6 centimeter, and C to E is 3.9 centimeter. So complete the missing angles. So we have to find the missing angles and reason to show that triangle ABC is similar to a triangle ADE. So we have to show that this triangle ABC is similar to ADE. This triangle ADE is similar to the triangle ABC, this triangle. So these two triangles are given, that these two triangles, the upper triangle, small triangle, and the whole triangle is similar. So the triangle BAC, BA and C and DAE are equal because they are common angles. This angle is a common angle, BAC and DAE. So this angle is common, so the reason is common angle. So we have to write down this angle DAE. ABC, this A, B and C and ADE. So this angle and this angles are corresponding angle, ADE, because they are corresponding angle. So ABC and ADE, A, B and C and A, D and E are the corresponding angle. This angle and this angle are the corresponding angle. Similarly, ACB and AED, this angle and this angle are the corresponding angle, which is here. Now as the three pairs of angles are equal, the triangle is similar to the triangle ADE. Now show that AD is equal to 3.6 centimeter and AE is equal to 5.2 centimeter. So this is 5.2 centimeter and this sorry, AD is 3.6 centimeter, this is 3.6 centimeter, and this AE is 5.2 centimeter. This is from here to here, this is 5.2 centimeter. We have to show this relation. So in a triangle, if these two triangles, this is small triangle and this whole triangle is similar, then their sides proportions will be similar. So this and this should be in proportions. Similarly, this total length and this length, AB and AD, are also in the same proportions. So in a triangle, AD upon AB, AD length upon AB length is equals to 5.6 upon 9.8. So this DE and BC, so 5.6 upon 9.8. So AD can be calculated. So 9.8 AD, and this is 5.6 AD, and 5.6 into 2.7 is 15.12. On simplification, AD value is obtained at 3.6 centimeters. So we have proved it or obtained it. Similarly, for this AE side, AC upon AE is in these proportions. So we have write down this AE upon AC is equal to 5.6 upon 9.8. We know this AC is AE plus 3.9 is given here, 3.9, and this AE, in place of AC we can write AE plus 3.9, and on simplification we have 9.8 AE, 5.6 AE, and 5.6 and 3.9 multiplication is 21.84. On simplification, AE is obtained as 5.2. So this is required. So we have shown it here. AD is 3.6 and AE is 5.6. Simple proportions. Sides are equivalent. Equivalent sides are in proportions for similar triangles. Calculate angle DAE. So we have to find DAE. Since we have obtained this side value, this length, and this length, all three is obtained. So we have AD is equal to 3.6 centimeter, AE is 5.2, and DE is 5.6 centimeter. Now using a simple cosine law, here we use this cosine law. This is square minus this is square, divide by 2 into this side and this side, which is here. So DAE is equal to cos inverse. On simplification we have obtained 0.2307. Cos inverse is 76.66 degrees. So DAE, this angle is 76.66 degree. Now calculate the area of the triangle ABC. This area. So this is simple. Since we know this length 27, this is 3.6, and this is 5.2 plus 3.9. So this length is also known, and this angle is also known. So if we know the side of this side, and this length, so half into, so according to cosine law, sine law, this is this side length multiplication into half into this sine angle. This sine angle gives the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle ABC is 1/2 AB side, one side length, other side length, and the angle between these two sides is here. This side, and the angle between these two sides is here, sine. So this is 1/2, 3.6 plus 2.7, 5.2 plus 3.9. This is the side length of AC, and DAE is 76.66 degree. On simplification, we have obtained 27.89 centimeters square. This is the area of the triangle ABC. Now, question number 9. We have a circle with a quadruple ABCD. A, B, C and D points are touching the circle. O is the origin and E is the extended point and D is tangent to the circle. This point D is tangent to the circle. A, B, C, D is the point of the circle. Center O, AOD and OCE are in a straight line. DE is tangent to the circle. DE is tangent to the circle at D. Angle ABC is equal to 126 degree. This is 126 degree and DE length is 10.5 centimeter. So calculate the radius of this circle. Radius, this is the radius of this circle. This is the radius of this circle. So in a quadruple ABCD, this is ABCD quadruple, this angle and this 126 degree. Supplementary angles on a semi half circle will be 180 degree. So ABC, A, B and C, ADC, addition of this ABC angle, this angle, and A, D and C, this angle. The addition of these two angles is 180 degree. So ADC means this angle, or ODC is same angle. So ADC, or in place of ADC we can write ODC is equal to 180 degrees. So ABC is 126 given and ODC is have to obtain 180 degree. So this ADC or ODC is equal to 180 degree minus 126 degree is equal to 54 degree. So the angle of this side is 54 degree. Similarly, this side should also be 54 because this is an isosceles triangle, because this is radius, this is radius. So this side and this side is equivalent, so this angle should also be equivalent. So if this ODC is 54 degree, so this should also be 54 degree. So if this 54 degree, this 54 degree, so 180 minus 54 degree is this angle. So OD and OC are the radius of the circle. So ODC and OCD is 54 degrees. So DOC, so DO and C, this angle is given as 180 minus 2 times 54 degrees is equal to 72. So DOC, this angle DOC is obtained as 72 degree. This is very, very simple. Now this angle is given, this side length is given. So this point D is a tangent, so this is a right angle triangle. ODE or OED is this triangle, is a right angle triangle. This angle is 72 degree. So we have to find this OD, which is the radius of this circle. So tangent 72 degree is equal to 10.5 upon OD. So tangent 72 degree 10.5 upon OD, which is the radius. So OD is equal to 10.5 upon tangent 72 degree is equal to 3.41 centimeter. So this is the radius, OD is the radius, and radius is obtained as 3.41 centimeter. In the part B, where we have given a circle with a 82 degree with a minor arc. So P and Q are the points on a circle. Center O, the length of the minor arc PQ. This PQ is arc length is from here to here, 7.3 centimeter. Calculate the area of the major sector. So this area we have to obtain the area of this major sector. This is the minor sector. OPQ is the minor sector. This is the minor sector. This is the major sector. So the minor sector degree is 82 degree. The length of the minor arc is PQ. This minor arc PQ is 73 centimeter. The calculated area of the major sector. So S is equal to R theta. So my minor arc is 7.3 and this is R. and 82 degree. So radius is obtained as 7.3 upon 82 degree, and we convert this 82 degree into radians, so pi upon 180 degree, and on simplification the radius is obtained as 5.1 centimeter. So this 5.1 centimeter, and this major arc radius degree theta of the major arc sector is theta m is the major arc angle is 360 degree minus 82 degree is equal to 278 degree. The angle of the major arc is 278 degree, so the area of major arc is half r square theta m. Theta m is obtained as 278 degree, so 278 degree multiplied by pi by 180 degree, and the radius is already obtained 5.1 centimeter square. So on simplification the major arc sector area is 63.1 centimeter square. This is question number 8b. Now, question number 9b. Now question number 10. The cost of apples is X cents per kilogram. The cost of apple is X cents per kilogram, and Meena spends $9 on apples. She spent $9. So spend $9, and this is X cent per kilogram is the unit price of the apple. This is the unit price, and m kilogram mass is obtained. So m is the mass of the apple. So $9, this is cent is here. This is kilogram, kilogram cancels, x is given in cents, so m is the mass and x is the amount unit price. This is m, this is x here. Now this cents will in place of this cent we can write down $1 is equal to 100 cents, so this cents cancels out and dollars is obtained. So mx is equal to mx upon 100 is equal to 9. So this 100 can be multiplied by 9 divided by x is equal to m. So mx upon 100 is equal to 9. This m is basically the mass of apple, so we can write ma. So we have write down ma x. This m is basically ma, apple, mass of apple. So a is representing the apple. The mass of apple is max upon 100 is equal to 9. So ma is equal to 100 into 9 is 900 divided by x. So ma, mass of apple, is 900 upon x is in kgs. Okay, so mass of apple is in kgs. So this is part A. Write down the expression of mass in kilograms of apples of Meena received. So Meena received mass of apple is equal to 900 upon x kg. This is part A. The question number of 10, part B. The cost of pears is 40 cents per kilogram. The cost of pears is 40 cents per kilogram more than the cost of apple. So the cost of pears minus cost of apple is equal to 40 cents per kilogram. So the cost of pears is equal to cost of apple plus 40 cents per kilogram. So x, the cost of apple is x cents per kilogram, and additional 40 cents per kilogram is equal to cost of pears. So x plus 40 is cents per kilogram is equal to, this is the cost of pears. Unit cost of pears per kilogram is x plus 40, and now we divide by 100 to make it cents into dollars per kilogram. X plus 40 upon 100 dollars upon kilogram. So this kg converted to dollars kg. So this is the cost of pears in dollars per kg. So mass of peers is equal to, if she spends $9, Mina spent $9 on peers, so the cost is $9. $9 divided by the unit price in dollars, the unit price of the peers in dollars. So unit price of the peers, total amount spent on peers. So we have simplification, this dollar cancel out with this dollar, so we will have this in kilograms. So this 100 multiplied by 9 is 900 upon x plus 40 kilograms. So the mass of peers is 900 upon x plus 40 kg. Now the mass of peers Mina receive is 0.75 kg less than the mass of apples. So the mass of apples is more than the mass of the peers, because for same amount of $9 the apple cost is lower, so the mass of apples will be more than the mass of the peers. So mass of apples minus mass of peers is equal to 0.75 kilogram. So mass of apples is already obtained earlier, is 900 upon x. So 900 upon x. Mass of peers is 900 upon x plus 40, x upon 40, and the difference of mass of pears and apples is given as 0.75 kg. So 0.75 kg. So this is 900 upon x kg, 900 upon x plus 40 kg is equal to 0.75 kg. On simplification, now we've simplified, we take the 900 common here, so 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 40 is equal to 0.75. And now in place of this 900, upon 75 can be taken in the denominator, and this can be placed in the denominator on the other side. So 1 upon x minus 1 upon x upon 40 here. Now this is right down here, and this 900 upon this 0.75 is basically 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4. So this 900 divided by this 0.75 gives 1200. So this 4 into 3 is 1200. So this is 1200, and here we have x minus x cancels out. This on the reverse comes on the numerator side, x plus 40, and here we have 1200, and in here we have this 40 will multiply on this side. So x is plus 40 in the numerator, and here we have this 1200, and in the denominator we have 40 will multiply with this 1200. So the resultant is this. So this is x square, this is 40x, this 40 into 1200 is 14 for the 48, and this 3 zeros, so 48,000 on the left hand right hand side. So we'll shift it on the right hand side, left hand side, from right hand side to left hand side. This becomes 48,000 0. So this was the required to show x square plus 40x minus 48,000 is equal to 0. So this has shown. Now the part C, solve the equation x square plus 40x minus 48,000 is equal to 0. So for this purpose we have obtained the discriminant. We have solved it, b square minus 4ac 40 square minus 4 1, and this is minus 48,000 because c is minus 48,000. So minus plus is 192,000, 1600 is 193,600, and on taking this here, this is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac discriminant under root upon 2, and this one. So 40, this is obtained as 440. So minus 40 plus minus 440 is minus 40 minus 440 divided by 2, minus 40 plus 440 divided by 2. X is obtained as minus minus 480 divided by 2 is minus 240, and here 400 divided by 2 is 200. So the value of x is minus 240 and or x is equal to 200. So this is two values. This negative value is not possible, so only x positive value is possible. So Narinder buys 1.5 kg of apples and 0.8 kgs of pears. Work out the total amount he pays in dollars. Total amount is equal to mass of apples and this unit price of the apple, and mass of pears and unit price of the mass of pears. So in cents, so 1.5 kg, this was 200 cents per kg, which is obtained here. This 200. So this is 200 cents per kg is the unit price, and mass of pears is 0.8 kg, which is here, and x plus is the unit price, 200 plus 40 cents per kg. This kg will cancel out with this kg will cancel out with this kg. 1.5 multiplied by 200 is 300 cents, this one, and 0.8 into 240 is 192 cents. So 300 cents plus 192 cents is 492 cents. 492 cents into $1 divided by 100 cents. Cents will cancel out, and this and divided by 100 is $4.92. So this is $4.92 is the total amount he has to pay to buy this 1.5 kg of apples and 0.8 kg of pears. So this is question number 10D, and that's all. In the next session we will solve some other papers.